The Two Colonels DLC for Metro Exodus is a masterclass in atmospheric storytelling. Even though it's a shorter experience, the emotional weight of this mini campaign hits incredibly hard. I recently replayed it and noticed that it's packed with the same level of hidden depth as the main game, details that most players probably miss, along with some pretty cool Easter eggs. Starting off pretty early in the level, if we go into this bathroom to the right, you can find some Cyrillic writing on the wall. It reads 3.6R followed by an OK and a question mark. This is a brilliant nod to the Chernobyl miniseries and its famous ironic line, 3.6 Rongen, not great, not terrible, giving the heavy radiation theme of Novosibirsk is a perfect match. When you exit the general's office for the first time, you can spot some tables with leftover food that you can interact with for some odd reason. And right next to it, you'll overhear a tense conversation. A woman is deeply upset with her husband over his heavy drinking. If you pay attention to the timeline, when the game jumps forward 6 months, you can find the exact same man still drinking, but this time he's alone. If you listen to him, he reveals that his wife passed away from heart problems and he blames himself that her worrying over his drinking is what killed her. Right after the New Year's countdown cutscene, the camera goes past the dead body. If you take a close look at his hat and outfit, you can actually spot the same man sitting with a friend upstairs during the section set 6 months earlier. In the same residential area, you can overhear a couple arguing about an intruder who tried to break into their belongings. You hear them saying things like "who even let him in" and "what did you do?" If you look closely at the right side of the frame, there's a bloody hammer resting inside a bowl, implying that the argument isn't just about a break-in, but it's how they possibly ended it. An awesome detail connects this DLC directly back to the main story. Throughout the current time cutscene, we see Miller carrying his signature railgun. In the main story, when you finally get to Kirill's place, Miller lays his railgun on the table. There are actually two dialogue variations here depending on your choices. He will either tell Artyom to take it if you didn't do so earlier, or tell you to keep it if you already had it equipped. Right at the start of the Setcom Center, you'll find a tape player as soon as you walk in through the doors. If you play it, the briefing ends with a classic pop culture nod, concluding with the iconic line from Mission Impossible, "This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds."
This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck, gentlemen.
Finally, during the chaotic final stretch, we see a blind one absolutely manhandling an Osalis. The way he grabs the creature and smashes it back and forth looks kinda similar to the iconic scene from the Avengers where the Hulk smashes Loki. It's possibly not related, but some people in the community definitely believe it is. The Two Colonels does a beautiful job of showing just how brutal and tragic the world of Metro really is, especially when you stop to look at the hidden details in the background. I'm curious to know if there are any other hidden details in this DLC that I missed. Let me know down in the comments, and also make sure to check out my previous hidden details video on the main Metro Exodus game if you haven't seen it yet. Thank you all for the incredible support recently, and I'll see you in the next one.